tried. I'm not sure I've ever tried this way with my left under my left leg. I normally do it my right under my right leg. So from here, going like that and then turning to the other side, right? So you're coming under as you turn, which I guess if you wanted to see me do it so that you could see the poi coming around better, if I'm just doing my left under my left leg, it would be like that as I'm turning. I'm not 100% sure which way shows it off better from an audience perspective, but that's the concept. If we ignore the right poi, but not the right hand, yes, and you think about your weave and you go under, over, home, the position where you're going under the leg is when you're going under where you would normally go under the arm. So instead of just going under the arm, you would be going, your arms above your leg, right? You would be going under the leg as you're turning. We are in underhand as we're doing this, and you can think of this as a 2-beat weave when you get into the turn, because, and I would recommend you just start with one hand as opposed to two. I think it's a little bit easier to just, I mean, I could be totally crazy, but just, you know, one of them is, I think, just one easier. Because when you put it together and you turn, you're going to turn from underhand. So you'll, you know, if you imagine yourself in an underhand weave, then at this point, when you get back to your home side, it's right there as you're going to cross to the away side that you're going to go under the leg. And then at that point, you'll turn and you'll end up going into overhand as you get to the other side. So you really end up only doing the under, and then you go into your weave. Nice and deep underneath that crotch, and then turn as you're doing it. As you lift the leg to have the poi go underneath, you might feel better to have some turnout on the right leg because you're turning to the right. And as you lift the leg and go underneath, as you start swinging to the right, swing the poi underneath it as well. So if you ignore even just the weave part and you just start like this, turn out your right foot, then you're gonna put your weight mostly on your right foot, and then as you lift your left leg, bring the left poi under it, and then rotate and come out. That's step one. Step one is, if you can get it under the leg, even just starting like this, as you're turning, that's step one. Step two, I would say, is not using the right hand, but just imagining the left hand. And then in this position, when it comes back to the home side, you're gonna remember to be underhand though while you're doing this. So when you come back to the home side here, that's gonna be your cue for when you go underneath the leg. And that would be where you would turn. So I'll show you from this side, underhand also, so you can see it both ways. So right there, and then turn. Or again, I'll be an underhand here, I'll turn from here, and this one, try not to hit yourself like I did though. Remember, it's under, and then over, and then right here, when you come back to the home side, that's when you're gonna lift the leg and come underneath the leg and turn. First half of it is how to slip it in the slot. The second half of it is how to get it out of there without it tangling while maintaining the weave. So to get it out of there as you're coming around, remember, as you exit on the other side, to cross in overhand to the other side. So here's what I mean. If you don't cross, this is what will happen. You'll be doing your underhand weave, you'll come here, you'll come around, and then it'll end up on this side of your body, which is not what you want. If you keep it crossed though, you're gonna enter here, turn, and then go over the top into your overhand weave. Let me do it again. So I'm here, under, over, home, and not this time, but this next time, here we go. I'm gonna come under, turn, and then go into my overhand weave here. All right, so I'll do that again. Actually, I'll do it from this side. Under, over, home. So not this one, but this next time here, I'm gonna lift the leg, turn, and go into overhand weave. Once again, I'm an underhand. Not this one, but this next one here. Come under, turn to overhand weave, stalling, come into underhand again. Not this time, but this next time, I'm gonna lift the leg, come under, turn, and I'm an overhand on this side. After you've done it a couple of times, or just once, with, with the one hand. You can just try putting it together. And then what I would say is helpful is when you first start out, just practicing saying where it would be. Okay, right there. Okay, it would be right there. Okay, it would be right there. And then once you have a sense of what the rhythm actually is, then you can actually try, okay, right there, and I'm gonna turn. Okay, now I'm gonna get back into underhand. Okay, so it would be right there. And then it would be right there. And then it would be right there. And now this next time I'm gonna try it, go underneath, turn, and then come out into my overhand. It's not like a what? You're here, and then, okay, so it's right there. Okay, it's right there. Okay, it's right there. Okay, now this next time I'm gonna go underneath, turn, and then do the overhand one as well. So I just immediately connected underhand to overhand. And then immediately doing the right hand under the left leg. So it's the same leg, you keep the weight on the right foot, right under left leg, right under left leg. So it's the same leg. I'm here in underhand. So not this time, but this next time I'm gonna go under from underhand. And then as I'm turning right there, I'm gonna bring my left leg up and have my right poi go under it and come back around the rest of the way. So if I did it more at speed, right? So not this time, but this next time, here we go. I'll come under with my left and my right, and then come around. And here we go, my left, my right, and come around. So it's very, very fast. You could just keep your weight on your right foot, and then as you're coming under with the one, it's immediate. You're gonna go under with the other. It's very fast. It's like you barely exited with the left before the right one's coming under. It is a full 360 on one foot in theory. And then you're lifting the one leg, holding it up. You go under from the back with its own hand, and you go from the front with the opposite hand, starting in underhand.